Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with the Andersons. On today's show, we're going to be making some grilled, in the house grilled lamb chops loin from Australia, and we're going to be seasoning that with some Italian seasoning, some lemon, some minced garlic, onion powder, and lemon pepper seasoning, and some green onion. Also, we're going to be making, don't forget the peppers of course, also we're going to be making some of my potato mesh that I put in a pan, slice them up with onions and peppers and things like that, and that's going to be with garlic powder and black pepper. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to start out the lamb chops. You see they're so good and delicate. We're going to put a little bit of onion powder on top first, and you can season to liking. I'll go all over them just like that. The onion powder. Then I took a little bit of my Italian seasoning here. Again, season to liking. But you want to get the full coating pretty much all over top of them. And then we're going to go with our lemon pepper seasoning. Again, season to liking. I like to cover the whole top. Just go over about one time or so. Take that, the lemon pepper seasoning. We're just going to sprinkle a nice fine coat. I'll go over it maybe 2 times. Now, take our garlic powder, right on top. And after we put that seasoning on top, I like to just poke it a little bit with my knife, like so. Take your hands, of course you wash your hands, and just flip them over just like that. Just flip them over and get them all set. For the other side, repeat the same thing, and we'll get ready to put them on our in-home grill. So let's get it popping. You know what it is. Season the other side. Sometimes I usually start with the last thing I started with. So I'll start with the lemon pepper. Right on the side like so. Get me some garlic powder up in there. Like so. And some onion powder. Italian seasoning. Again, you season to liking. I like to cover the whole thing. like so. Take my little knife, pokey pokey, pokey pokey, pokey pokey pokey. So like that, take your hands, rub it all together, get it all massaged in there real good like. Get it all in there nice and good all over it. All that good season. Flavors, flavors, flavors. Yes indeed. You see some good lamb chops there. You see all that? Good loin meat from Australia. So, yes indeed, yes indeed. Right. So, let's start this out. I like to add a little mixture with vegetable oil inside a bowl. Like so. Yeah, about maybe half a cup of oil. And what I do inside that is take a little bit of black pepper, regular ground black pepper. 1, 2, just go a couple times because you want that. Shake some in there like that. I say about maybe that's about a teaspoonful. Take a teaspoon of minced garlic, like so, and we're going to put that in the bowl as well. Now this pan is not on yet, don't ever set the pan on hot. So I have this grill thing that I got that sits right on top of the burners, and on this side is like a griddle, and this side is like a grill. So it goes over 2 burners, so I put that on a medium high on the stove. So if you have an electric stove, it's maybe like 6 on each burner because it covers the front and back burner. In the meantime, I take my minced garlic and black pepper mixture with the oil, and I just spin it around a little bit. Whisk it together, stir it together to get it all set up. In the meantime, while I was doing that, while that's doing that, that's getting hot and it's heating up, you can see it. What we're going to do now is now that this mixture that we have stirred up right here, going to get our little brush here. Alright. And what's going to happen is that mixture that we stirred up, oh I'm sorry, now we're going to take a little bit of Italian seasoning and sprinkle some in the bowl as well. 1, 2, 3. That should be enough of that. I'm going to take that, stir it up a little bit, exactly like that, while that's heating up on top of there. Look at that, that looks really good. Nice mixture right there. So it's nice and mixed up. Take your brush while that's heating up, the brush, and dip it in the mixture, swirl it all around, make sure everything's nice. Just go like this on the grill. Just go like this on your grill. If you don't have a grill, you can use this mixture, put a little bit in the bottom of your frying pan. If that's what you want to do, you can do it that way as well. So I just go all up and down the grill where I'm going to put the lamb chops at. I just, before it gets too hot, and I lay this oil mixture down just lightly. I do it like 2-3 times over with the brush. Just let it sit like that for a second. Alright, let that heat up. And yeah, let's start getting them on the grill. Now, when you see the grill starting to get a little, you see that starting to sizzle a little bit, whatever's getting a little hot. We'll take our seasoned lamb chops, start to lay them down. hear that good flavor just getting all up in there. Doesn't sizzle up. And we're going to let them sit there and cook about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, depending how you like it, to get it done. And yeah. Only y'all can smell those flavors right now. It smells so good, so good, so good. You hear that sizzle though. While that's on the grill like that, take our mixture, right? The one side down on the grill. And you take your brush, you go lightly over the top. Lightly over the top and the sides. Just lightly over the top and the sides. Lightly over the top and the sides. Just like that. Lock that flavor moisture right into that oil and that mixture you have with the garlic and black pepper. Right over the top and the sides. It smells so good in here. I wish I could smell it. Remember, like this video if you guys are enjoyed. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel out. Share it out so others can have these great ideas. And subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We appreciate all the support. It's greatly appreciated. Like, share, subscribe, please. Yes. Woo, baby. Ooh, that's looking good. That's smelling good. Cooking with the Andersons on the Anderson Family Mix-Up. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. My lamb chops have been on there for a few minutes on the one side, so we're going to check them out right now. Turn them over. Ooh. Look at those grill marks coming in, baby. Look at that. Look at that. That looks good. Like I said, we have the burner on a medium high, so it's on like a 60 electric stove. That is a thing of beauty. Smells so good up in here. Yes indeed, yes indeed. It smells so good. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that sizzle? Y'all hear that crunch? I know y'all hear that. So we'll let them cook up a little bit more. I might have to cook them again. I just like a little, you know, nice texture and a certain amount is done. So, yeah. In the meantime, we're going to start getting our potato mesh together, that's how I like to call it. So, let's check that out and get into it. Okay, so I have a bag of little potatoes from the Little Potato Company. Let me see. There's a 5-pound bag. We're not going to use all this for our mesh, but how many ever you may need to feed your size family, that's what you're going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some out here and put them in a regular strainer, like so. You take about, for my size family, I'm talking about maybe half of this 5-pound bag, like so. Alright, rinse them off. So then I'm going to take them just like that. Just cut them in half, just like that. Cut them in half. Leave the skin on. I think it adds some more of the flavor. You should be able to find those potatoes in any of your regular sized supermarkets. Just keep chopping those up. Let's get it. Just chop them right in half. That'll it had like those little weird ends and things on there like that. You just chop them all, toss them in the trash. Woo. So as we're chopping them up, let's go over and check on our lamb chops that are on the grill. Yay! They're coming along very nicely. Cooking up real good. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Still not done yet, not to my liking. So, you see that go. That's beautiful. That is a thing of beauty right there, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Yeah. We're going to let that do its thing. I'll flip them back over the other side again. Most of them. So good. So what we're going to do now, as we flip them over for the second time, right? What we're going to do is take our mixture that we made with the oil and stuff, inside the bowl and the garlic and the black pepper, whisk that around, make sure it's all nice and together, and we take it one more time and just rub that top of the sides around. Rub that top of the sides around. Locking in all that good flavor. And it's not going to be too overwhelming once it cooks. Trust me, it's going to be really, really delicious and tender. Lock it in just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Woo! Smelling good up in here, baby. Smelling real good up in here. I can't wait. Yes, indeed. In the meantime, while we're getting ready and we chopped up our potatoes and everything, put a little bit of vegetable. I'll go 1, 2, 3. I put about a quarter cup of into a medium large pan. Put about a quarter cup of olive oil or vegetable oil in there, and put that on a medium heat. I would say around 5 if you have an electric stove. That's a medium large pan, and put that on about 5 and let that heat up, let the oil be around the pan and heat up a little bit so we can start putting our potato mixture in there. After we fill up all the ingredients, of course. So let's get it popping. Let's see what we're doing. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Anderson Family Mix-Up, cooking with the Andersons. Okay, now we have some red and yellow peppers here that we're going to chop up and get ready for our mixture. Just chop them just like this. I mean, that's nice strips like so, like this. Will do just fine. And then we'll cut your little top off like so. Cut the little bottom piece off. Discard them. Take out the middle insert if you must. Seeds and everything out. This is going to add some intense flavors to our potato mixture, our potato mesh as I like to call it. Ooh, I know y'all hear them lamb chops over there cooking up, baby. So we have that chopped up, right? We're going to take a lemon, like so. Cut the ends off one end and off the next. Split it right down the middle. Right? Just like so. And cut it again in the quarters. Leave that skin on there and stick that right to the side just like that with the pepper mixture, just like so. Okay, we have our potatoes all chopped up, ready to go. The pan should be heated up, so let's throw them in there and get it popping. Okay, so I have our lamb chops all ready to go. Look at that. Ooh, baby. I like my lamb chops like that. Some of them are ready to go. See that? Oh, that's looking good. That's looking too good for TV, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Delicioso. Yes, Lord. Hear that flavor. You hear that flavor, baby. Hear it. Ooh, it's looking good. Let's get some of these off here, because they are definitely ready. And that flavor locked in. Look at that. That's delicious. Oh, that's good. Tender, juicy meat, lamb meat. Good stuff right there, boy. Remember, like, share, subscribe. So now that our pan is heated up, we're going to take our lemon and pepper that we cut up right there, and we're going to empty them right into the pan, just like so. Hear that? Gonna whisk that around. Let that get all in there and get that flavor into that oil. You know what I'm saying? Let that sit there for about 2 minutes just to get nice and get a little sauteed. Alright. Get those flavors on that pan. And we're going to come right back. Now, while that mixture of the peppers and the lemon is over there getting sauteed, a couple minutes, we're going to take these green onions right here. We're going to chop them up. I like to cut off all the ends so I make it nice and even. Get those little ends chopped off, the little hairs on there, I call them. Take them right out of there. Right out of there. Get out of here. You take our onion, slice it down. Nice little cuts like that. Take your green onion. off all that. Yes, indeed. Once you get that all nice and chocolate like that, nice blend right there, green onion. Looking good, looking good, looking good. See all that? Yes. I'm going to take that, and now, we're not going to put it in our pan yet. We're going to hold off for a second. We just got to put to the side. So now that our melody that we had on like a medium low heat is all getting, you can see I get caramelized. We're going to take our potatoes, and matter of fact, I'm sorry, we're going to take some minced garlic, and I'm going to throw 2 teaspoons worth of that. So we're going to take 2 teaspoons full, and just toss it up in there. 1, minced garlic. 2. Alright? But that's not it. We're going to take our onion powder. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get it seasoned like it. Woo! You can smell those flavors up in here. Up in here. Up in here. That minced garlic in there. See all that in the pan. Getting nice. Getting nice. Getting nice. Yes. So now, we're going to take our potatoes, dump them in there. The ones that we washed off and cut in half. What we're going to do is we're going to mix that all around, like so. With all that good flavors came in, all that caramelization of those lemons and peppers and the garlic and onion powder. We're going to mix that all in like that. Get it all together so all that flavor goes over all those potatoes, just like that. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to set the lid on that, turn the heat on to a medium low, and let that sit there for about 5 to 6 minutes or so. Yeah. So now that our melody that we had on like a medium low heat is all getting, you can see I get caramelized. We're going to take our potatoes, and matter of fact, I'm sorry, we're going to take some minced garlic, and I'm going to throw 2 teaspoons worth of that. So we're going to take 2 teaspoons full, and just toss it up in there. 1, minced garlic. 2. Alright? But that's not it. We're going to take our onion powder. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get it seasoned like it. Woo! You can smell those flavors up in here. Up in here. Up in here. That minced garlic in there. See all that in the pan. Getting nice. Getting nice. Getting nice. Yes. So now, we're going to take our potatoes, dump them in there. The ones that we washed off and cut in half. What we're going to do is we're going to mix that all around. Like so. With all that good flavors came in, all that caramelization of those lemons and peppers and the garlic and onion powder. We're going to mix that all in like that. Get it all together so all that flavor goes over all those potatoes, just like that. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to set the lid on that, turn the heat on to a medium low, and let that sit there for about 5 to 6 minutes or so. Yeah. So, in about 5 to 6 minutes, let's go check on our, whew, look at that, look at that, look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Y'all see that? Y'all see that, man? That's the potatoes with the cut up peppers. Look how colorful that is. Beautiful. Potatoes, chopped up peppers, the lemon that we chopped up, minced garlic, and onion powder. It's in there. Mix that all around. It's just blending all in. The smell is just amazing. Like I said, if you enjoy this and you want to see some more of our content, if you're enjoying our content, like, share, subscribe to our channel, the Anderson Family Mix Up, Cooking with the Andersons. We'll have some more special guests on too coming next week, or the week after it might be, but we always want to keep you entertained. Come back here for more great shows. And we got some really new exciting stuff coming we will announce in December, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, we're going to let that do its thing. So now I did the five. The point is that you want your potatoes to get tender, but not too tender, just tender enough you can stick a fork through and take a nice little bite out of them. But you don't want them tender like mashed potato consistency. So that's why you have to keep checking them. Just poke them a little bit, see how far you can go down. See, these are not ready yet. So what I'm gonna do is, like, I have that on the medium low. Like, we have it on 4 right now. We have an electric stove, and just letting that do its thing. So I'm gonna let it go for another 6 minutes, okay? And then check on it. Then we're gonna add some green onions in. Yep, let's get it. Okay, I want to show you guys some of the lamb chops that are done. Oh, look at that, so succulent. Juicy, all that meat, very lean, delicious, delicious. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Woo. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. I know neither can you. That's why you need to like, share, subscribe to the Anderson Family Mix Up. Share this out, share this out. People need these good meals. And you do too, baby. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are here with us, whoever's watching. We appreciate all your support. Keep watching, yep. And we ain't done yet, baby. We ain't done yet. You know about that melody coming, that delicious potato melody we're making, my potato mesh, I call it. Can't wait to show you guys that. We're back on that, still cooking. So we already took the lid off one time, stirred it 6 minutes, it was great. Put it back in again for another 6 minutes, like I said. So we're going to go check on that right now, and yeah, let's get it. Okay, so this is the second time we're going to check on our potato mesh. Ooh, looking good, smell good, baby. Looking good, smell good, baby. Yeah. It is indeed. It is smelling love up in here. So, again, this is the mixture with the chopped up red and yellow pepper, lemon, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic and onion powder, seasoned to like it. So I said I want them at a certain consistency where they're soft but not falling apart, and they're not there yet. It'll take about 12 minutes on that medium low temperature, and I have it on a 5 now. So what we're going to do is, since it's cooked down somewhat, I want to add some of my green onions in. I'm going to just take a handful of what we chopped and just sprinkle that on top just like that. The rest we're going to use for our garnish in the end. So I put about half of that, a little bit more than half of that, into the pan right now. And you got it. Stir it around, stir it around. Oh, you can just smell this. It smells delicious. So the oil has pretty much cooked up into our mixture. So we stir it all around with the green onions, like so. Get them all nice and togetherness, and marinate inside those potatoes. Everything mixed up nice. That's beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful colors, everything. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And what we're going to do now, we have that on the medium low 5, number 5. We're going to now cover it back over, and we're going to let it go for another 6 minutes. So let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. You know, a lot of people ask me, they say, George, what makes you want to start cooking? What makes you want to do that? What makes you want to do this? I tell them, I say, you know, I've been doing this for a long time. Just cooking for my family, man. You know, and that comes from my mother. She used to always cook for us and make homemade dishes and homemade pastries and things like that. So I think that's where I get the inspiration from. A lot of stuff you see us cooking, we just put our own ingredients to. We don't follow anybody's instructions or recipes. It's all stuff that we put in there that we tried out that we know tastes good and like to bring it to people. And I just decided, hey, let's do this. Let's do this as a family. Because like I said, that's me, my wife, my 8 children. Not all of them live at home. My oldest son just moved out recently, but the rest of them do. And you know, it's kind of like we do this on a daily. So why not share some of our tips and tricks with other people? So that's what we're doing here on our channel. We hope you're enjoying it. Letting us let you into our life, and hopefully we can help you out with something, and you have a better day, or you can take a lot of stress off of cooking for a large family like you have. If you do have a large family, even as a small family, just some quick cooking ideas, different things. We like trying out. If you love food like we love food, like, share, and subscribe. Show that support. We really appreciate y'all. But yeah, just want to drop that real quick while y'all look at these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lamb chops right here. And yeah, so let's get back to the meal. Like I said, you know, I have the green onions in there. It's been sitting there. It's been about 4 minutes now. We're going to let it go a couple minutes, so we'll come back and give you guys an update. Hopefully they soften up to the consistency we like, and right back at it. Yep. Okay, so it's been about another 6 minutes, 7 minutes or so. I'm going to check on these. Oh yeah, see how they got the nice consistency, turn nice and brown like that? That's what you want. That's what you want, baby. Look at that. That is so good. So good. What we're going to do is, this is beautiful alone, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it a little further, and a little bit of baby spinach. Woo! That's what we're going to do right near the end, just like that. That's about ready when it's done. So, take this baby spinach. I'm going to just put a handful in there. Something like that. Just drop it in. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a handful and a half. Drop it in just like that. Right? Mix that all in. Mix it all in just like that. So that flavor's up in that spinach just like that. Once we get it like that, all mixed up with our potato mash, we're going to put the lid back on. Let it sit there for 3 minutes. Reduce the heat to low. So I put it on 2 if you have an electric stove. And yeah, let's get it. Almost done. Can't wait. Okay, so after the 2 minutes is done, you see how we're all withered up in there a little bit. Stir it around. See how the potatoes got nice and brown. Everything's nice and caramelized. Cut off the heat. And done. Let's get together and see the final project. And here you have it, Australian lamb chops. We have our spinach and potato melody we have put together. And I like using a little bit of steak sauce right there with my lamb. And we have the fresh garnish, and another one bites the dust. Again, Australian lamb chops. with our potato spinach mesh with a little bit of garnish. That's the chopped green onions we have with the potato mesh we have, and of course the steak sauce. So once again, like, share, subscribe. And it's the Family Mix-Up channel, Cooking with the Andersons. Until next time, peace. We out.